We posted something on our socials last week, I believe it was, or it might have even been the week before, and it was 6 tips for people to use when working from home. So what there were was keeping a normal routine, which is obviously what I've just been talking about. You don't want to kind of be too relaxed, but you want to kind of you want to be ready for work. So the second one, leading on from that, is get dressed. You don't want to be sitting around in pajamas all day. You want to feel ready. You know, I'd wear this in the office. You know, I've got my jeans on. I've got my well, fancy little hoodie on, which actually is the same hoodie that I'm wearing in our podcast artwork. May I add? Little
nice,
tidbit.
Mate. Keeping the theme up. But yeah, that's a good point about getting ready in the morning. Like, I think I've done it quite well. I've got up every morning at around about the same time, got showered, got changed, and sat at my desk. I do miss driving to work. I do miss kind of commuting to work, because you get put into that mindset when you pull into the car park. You're like, right, it's time to work. I'm just walking from one room that's next door to here. The commute's not as long. It's a bit shorter. I mean, by about 100%. It's literally shorter. It's 2 steps out my door into here compared to a 25-minute drive. So,
but that's part of the routines, isn't it? So you've got to use a morning routine in that same way that you would use a commute to get into the mood for working.
Yeah.
So third on that list was setting up a quiet area in your house that works for you. So you don't want to just be sat on the sofa in front of the TV. You want to be ready to work. Luckily I've got a full desk set up. I've got my own computer and stuff like that. You know, I've got the luxury of, I've got my own space, but a lot of people don't. So what I was saying to a few of our staff members like Jen and the rest, they don't have stations at home, which a lot of people don't. So if you've got a dining table, kind of clear the area, you know, make sure that everyone else in your house knows that this is your little workspace, and when you're at work, you're at work. You're not to be disturbed, you know. And I'm sure that everyone would respect that.
100%.
So number 4 on the list was setting yourself a lunch break, which is absolutely vital. I know what we're like. Once you get going and once you're working, you're just I'm working, I'm in the zone, you know, and you're editing away, but you really need to have regular breaks, because otherwise you're going to run out of steam at 3 p.m. and you're just going to fall off a cliff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super important to just get yourself away from your workstation. Just go out for a walk, you know, get yourself some food, even if it's just a drink or a coffee, whatever you want to do. Go in if you've got a garden, go chill in your garden for a bit, or go sit outside. Whatever you want to do, just take yourself away from that environment where you're constantly working, so you can just kind of relax for a bit. That's super important.
Yeah, exactly. And that leads on to number 5, which is, if you can, get some fresh air during your break periods, which is it's absolutely vital. When we're cooped up in the house all day, it's so depressing. And getting that fresh air really does just give you that little boost.
Yeah, for sure.
So number 6 was stay in touch. We've been using apps like Discord and Zoom to kind of keep in touch with members of the team, which is it does a lot more good than you would really think. You would think, you know, do I really want to be on calls and stuff? I just want to get my work done. But again, it really just gives you that extra boost. You know, when you're just chatting to people, you know, and like us, we kind of bounce ideas off each other. And if you're stuck on, you know, for example, if we're stuck on an edit or something, if we just bounce that idea off one another, sometimes you just need a set of ears to kind of bounce off of, don't you?
100%. Yeah, definitely.
So that was the 6 tips for people when working from home.